think I shopped at Anime Expo as much this year in comparison to previous years, thankfully, considering I went all 4 days, because everything that I bought fits in these two bags. So I'll actually start with Artist Alley things since that's majority of my haul. The very first booth I went to on the first day, which was really my only must visit this year, was to Lena's booth. They previously sold their haikaveh doujin and fan book on Etsy, but then I saw their catalog for AX and they created another doujin. I flipped. It's called Alcohol Free in R18. I read this as soon as I got home and of course I loved it. It came with this fun sticker. I also got their sticker sheets. And then they gifted me this die cut sticker for giving them one of the fans I made and was handing out. Aside from when I saw an Alhaitham or Kaveh cosplayer, what I was doing around Artist Alley was if I went to a booth and I bought something haikaveh related, I gifted the artist one of the fans, or both if they had a helper. And some of them are really sweet to gift me something even though I wasn't expecting anything back, so yeah. After I left Artist Alley and came back later that day, I started from the first aisle and was so pleased that my eyes zoomed into MadameRinRin's booth because they had these Witch Hat Atelier acrylic standees. I had to get all 4 girls. So Tetia, Agate, Rish, and then Coco, who came with a special frame, backdrop, and larger base. So it's a 3-layer acrylic. I actually just wanted to get the simple base for Coco because, you know, space. But getting the frame was $5 cheaper because I was getting the other 3 girls, so why not? Then I got these die cut stickers from Lotte Studio's booth. So this art block one, blind AF because I truly am. Girl Math, Ditto, a Zhongli Pocky, the premium chocolate almond kind, wow. And then a matcha Alhaitham Pocky sticker. I also adopted one of their Pongo Bun plush keychains, and the way they packed it, it was so adorable, as if I had ordered baked bread. This is so cute. It also comes with a stat card. So the name is Pongo, birthday is April 1st, in Aries. Likes crafting, crochet, painting, reading, and GWSN. I believe that's a K-pop girl group. I'm not sure. This ability parameter is perfect for me. Next booth was Zephyrin Gales. I've ordered from their online store before and gotten their keychains and pins. This time I just got these sort of 3 meme prints. A pantalone or regrator print trying to strike a deal. This Alhaitham print, apartment complex, I find it quite simple. I mean, he's learning from Sino. And then a Kaveh print of him dropping all his lion charms. So cute. Kozdoma's booth had a mix and match buy 2 get 1 free. So I picked up these amazing Noel and Alhaitham die cut stickers. They're quite large. And then I got this Alhaitham and Kaveh print as my free item. I bought from Rainubrew's Etsy store before, I think just prints, but they were offering these gold foil versions and I couldn't resist. So Hutao, Farina and Nouvellette, Alhaitham and Kaveh, and then this silly Nahida inadvertently seeing something she shouldn't have when she used her ability in the direction of Alhaitham's house. I hadn't seen this artist, dioknarf, before, but I was stunned by their art style and the use of vibrant and inverted colors, and so I got this Farina print. And then I swear my eyes were zooming in on anything Witch Hat Atelier because I came across Stargazingbee's booth and saw that they had these notepads. I got a couple and will be giving one to a friend. Again, more Witch Hat Atelier things. I was very excited to see Kirseel's booth because a friend of mine shared this Kifri illustration with me some time ago. So when I saw it, I had to pick it up too. And it's a foil print. I really didn't want to get large prints this year because I've gotten so many in the past, but this is an easy exception. And then they also had a buy 3 get 1 free. So I actually got 3 of these soft touch matte waterproof buttons, 2 of which I'm gifting to friends. So there's Cocoa and Agate, and Kifri and Arugio. And for the free item, I picked this Springtime Hangout player pin. These 2 cutouts caught my eye when I passed by Para049's booth. It felt like such a novelty because they're cutouts, but they've got their little animal ears and tail. Next is yuerise. They had a buy 2 get 1 free, so I thought their young alhaitham and haikaveh were so adorable with the desert foxes with them. And then for my third item, I got this yue print. When I passed by Guneha's booth, I mostly wanted this mini acrylic standee keychain combo. Of course, alhaitham picking up a sad kaveh that's out in the rain. And then these 2 prints of them. I've known of this pin artist, Lotte Studio, for the longest time, since early Genshin days, and I've had some of their pins in my Etsy cart, but I'm glad I saw their booth because I finally picked up their alhaitham and kaveh head pins. I was tempted to get more, like the Archon ones, but I tried to rein myself in. But then I got a pin from leorenart's booth of Zhongli's dragon form. Super cute. And then they gifted me this alhaitham print because I gave them a fan. Bionyo's booth was a lot of fun to browse. I got a few things from them, but they're gifts. So the thing I got for myself was this oikawa milk bread pen. And then if I remember correctly, because I bought 2 other pins, they had me choose between a regular suited oikawa or him with glasses and their photo cards. Of course, I chose oikawa with glasses. I was pretty excited that hanavbara was tabling at AX and that by the time I passed by their booth, the line wasn't that long at all. So the other large print that I made an exception for was this Nana Blackstone's Tokyo Dome print. It's a poster, so getting it in a small format just didn't feel right. And then I also got a small print of Oikawa and Iwa-chan. Next is Oretsuu's booth. I've bought several prints from their online shop before, but I'm glad they tabled at AX because I was able to pick up more. So this Nouvellette print, this Hinata, and then Kenma prints, which both are stunningly dramatic. I couldn't not get Oikawa. This lovely Skip and Loafer print. I do have their other one. And then this Mamao and Jinshi print. I absolutely love this illustration. I remember watching for a bit while they streamed and painted this on Twitch. Stopping by Hakuku's booth was towards the end of my shopping at Artist Alley, but I thought these PVC pouches would be a silly addition to my collection if I wanted to put a small acrylic in here or a photo card. Of course, I was thinking of whatever alhaitham and kaveh things I already owned and what I could put inside. Last Artist Alley booth I kept going back to was Genrose. So I first told myself I would only get these specific photo cards. These first 2 are front and back. Spy AU. I think the theme for these were flowers, but they're also wearing rings. This kaveh one is probably my favorite of all the photo cards. And then this Hanfu series. But then I went back and got these pajama ones that are also front and back. And then their straps version. Not gonna lie, I think I forgot to get their streamer photo cards. I just couldn't remember what I hadn't gotten yet. But during the first visit, I actually also got 2 gacha packets because they did a series of photo cards where the characters are wearing glasses. So I thought I'd try. There's 3 in a pack. Luckily, from my first pulls, I got Toma, Nouvellette, and Ayato. And then Dainsleif, Kokomi, and then I screamed when I saw that I got kaveh. So I couldn't just not try and get alhaitham, right? So in the second visit, I bought 2 more gacha packets. I ended up with a duplicate Dainsleif, a Jean, and now a Risley. So I'm somehow getting all the couples. I had Toma and Ayato, and then now Nuvolette and Risley. Unfortunately, my second pack gave me all dupes, so another Kokomi, a third Dainsleif, and then another Nuvolette. And at this point I was getting desperate, so I bought 2 more packets, and I'm just standing at their booth off to the side opening these up. But now I had 4 Dainsleifs, oh my god, Child, which was a nice surprise, and then Eula. And then I opened up my last packet, and I got Venti, a Risley dupe, and then I know there's an Alhaitham in here, but it's because there was someone who was also buying gacha packets that ended up trading with me because they pulled Alhaitham and was willing to take one of my cards. I was so happy and thankful because I was like, you saved me from buying more and more packets. I almost ended up with the entire glasses set. I'm only missing 4. So Tighnari, Arlecchino, Kaya, and Zhongli, which Zhongli seemed to be so elusive, the one that got away. But aside from me going crazy over their photo cards, I also decided to commission Genro for 2 shikishis. They were taking commissions all weekend, so I ended up asking for 2, so one of Alhaitham and then one of Kaveh. I picked it up on the last day, and they make me so happy. Like, look at them. I love their artwork and their art style, and the way they drew them is so freaking dreamy. I can't take it. So I actually might frame these. I'll have to see. Aside from Artist Alley, I bought a few things from the Tokyo Pop booth. I got the Lullaby of the Dawn booklets. There's 3 of them, and they contain side stories that aren't in the manga. I've only read the first volume, but figured I'd pick these up. I know they'll be available on Amazon later, but some friends wanted these already, so I got a set as well since I was already there. And then I only bought 2 things from the Hoyoverse Genshin booth. First is a plush keychain of one of the bubbly seahorse color variants. I chose the brown one because I like these colors the most. And then I got this Tighnari Impression Carousel Aroma Candle set. Not that I need any more candles, but I thought this was so pretty with the carousel metal accessories and the holder. I love this green. Oh, and the candle is soy wax. And then there's the Tighnari Polaroid card. And then the metal accessories. I'm just going to put the candle together so that we can see what it looks like. I never knew I needed an accessory for my candles, but this is super pretty. I really like how it just casually spins around. I think I'm going to try to see which candles this little metal cap will fit over so that I can put them on all my candles. These other items are free booklets I picked up around the expo. So these Kodansha samplers that are grouped by genre. Witch Hat is actually in 2 of these booklets, which makes me very happy. But these are neat because there's quite a lot of series in here that I've heard about, but it'll be nice to check out in this manner. But speaking of Witch Hat, at the second Kamome Shirahama panel, they were handing out random volumes of the manga to all the attendees. Not just the main manga series, but volumes from the Kitchen spin-off as well. So originally I got volume 2, the one with agate on it, but I traded it with a friend since they wanted it, and I got this volume 1 of Kitchen instead, which is totally fine by me. I mean, I have all the volumes, so it didn't really matter. But I love that they handed these out. But back to the manga samplers, I also got this one from the Tokyo Pop booth. And then this manga translator booth, Emaki, which I think they're new, or they haven't launched yet, I'm not sure, but they were handing out samplers of a variety of manga they were working on. I've only heard of 1 or 2 of these, so I thought it'd be neat to read through. And the rest are just a few more freebies I picked up while walking around. All in all, I was able to see a lot more than I usually do because I went for 4 days this time instead of 1 day, but I also feel like I bought less. Maybe? Anyways, go check out all the artists I mentioned. Their socials are in the description. Check out my mini Anime Expo vlog if you haven't seen it already. I'll catch you in my next video. Take care!